Hola, how are you doing? Happy whatever it is to you. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day is a great day for me living in Val's world. See, and I had somebody, I heard a question telepathically. Val, why don't you start out you do it differently. You don't start out your sessions or your readings or whatever it is that you do. Why is it that you don't start out with a prayer like all the other readers on YouTube? You know, like how they go, yeah, okay. Open up to Holy Spirit. Let us start with a prayer because every day I am the prayer. I'm the prayer. I'm the walk. I'm more than the talk. I am the prayer. Everything I do about me is a prayer. Everything I do about me is plugged into the universe. I don't have to pray to be plugged into the universe. I'm already plugged into the universe. I'm already plugged into the dirt. I'm already plugged into the energies, and the energies are plugged into me. See, if you seriously are that, you don't have to put it on public display, on public TV. That is actually people who always like giving themselves affirmation. I am beautiful. I am great. I am this. I am that. And that's a wonderful thing when you need those affirmations, but when you really don't need that because you are that. See the difference between needing something and being something? There's a difference between needing something and being something. I don't have to need what I already am. And I told you what I was from the very beginning. I am that I am. Wow, haven't we heard that before? So that's why, number one, I've told you that too. I'm not like any of the readers that you know. I am like me. No one's like me. No one can ever be like me. The thing about it is, it's the people who try to copy you and they find it, and that's what drives them crazy. That's what drives them completely insane because they try to doppelgang me and mimic me. And well, you gotta follow her. You gotta mirror her. But mirroring me. Mirroring me will do. Okay, go ahead. Do your thing. How's that working for you? But that's why I don't open up with, let me hit the sound bowl, or let's do a prayer, or let's hold hands. No, I'm not the kumbaya type of person because I see what these kumbayas do. No, kumbaya, my Lord. What Lord would that be? Who exactly are you calling or pleading over me? No, we're not doing that. Every time I hear somebody, I'm going to plead the blood of Jesus over you. Are you now? My daddy is really not happy about that. My mama's not either. Ooh, the Merovingian coming out, the real teacher. But everybody's a teacher. Well, maybe in your own life, but how about you lift yourself up, right? Wow, I can feel the coffee kicking in. I will say this. At Starbucks, I feel some kind of way. You support Oprah, and Oprah got all the money, okay? But I'm the one who actually pays my money, my real money. You know what? Military people be supporting you, especially on these base. When has Oprah been on the base? Well, I guess she's going to come on the base now. I don't know. I don't care. But you know what? It's that type of thing. Wow. Did Val just call out the big O? You know what? I'm calling out a lot of little O's. Because I am DAO. I told you, I don't care if you're from Chicago, New York, New Jersey. Why am I doing that? Cali or wherever it be. I'm not the one you want to mess with, seriously. But if you do, I'm going to listen to everybody. Dun, 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 dun. I cannot get that Backstreet song out of my head. That is Backstreet Boys, right? Backstreets. Whatever happened to Justin Timberlake? See how I be going like that? It's a Gemini rising. First and second house. Oh my gosh. With the Gemini rising, being Pisces, the Gemini rising in my first and second house, and the Libra moon too, and my midheaven is in Aquarius. Oh my God. You didn't have a clue that you were doomed. You were doomed. You were doomed. You were doomed. Are we playing Doom today? No. Girl. But no, seriously. So no, that's why I don't open up. Like, maybe, let's have a prayer. I'm not like that. Like the same way that even when I'm going live, I might address somebody, especially if they're trolling me. And it's not like, well, see, you just not gotta let that go because if you don't worry about it. No, I love addressing people. I love it when they troll me now. It used to like really bother me when I really didn't know quite what it was, but I was learning. I was learning, blood. I was learning, cuz. I was learning, Pepe. I was learning, Jose. I was learning, Maria. I was learning me. I was learning me. Oh yeah. These are some of the seeds that I had when I was eating my grapes. Oh yeah. Let me get these seeds because I can plant them in my yard. They might grow up. They might not. I don't know. The sandhills is a weird type of The sand hills is just that, the sand hills. What hills were we talking about? There's a lot of hills. I mean, I came out of Seabrook Hills, and this is the sand hills, but, I've never been to the Calabasas Hills. Never wanted to. California was not a thing for me, but why is always California coming through? I'm always seeing people from California, New York, and every other person I met was always from Jersey. Why is that, Bet? What does Jersey have? What is the connection between me and Jersey? I don't know, but I suggest some people need to put some respect on my name and what I do, my accomplishments, and my actual skill too. I do the same thing you do. No, you don't. No, you don't. But hey, good luck trying though. Wow, all these fall out. But we see, and even with the Muse Tarot, somebody gave me these cards, Joe. It was a lady that was supposed to, it was a lady actually when I was hanging with somebody crazy that I didn't know she was crazy. Well, she was crazy, still crazy. I don't know what it is about her. How do some people are able to always get through the system and do the ish that they do? That is just absurd. But then look at your president. Okay, listen, I keep telling you, don't come for me because the crow is speaking. Bitch, don't play with me. I'm not what you want, and I might be what you need, but I'm not what you want. Oh my gosh, if we're playing mental games, I am the mental assassin. No, okay, let me stop. God, the crows love it when I come out. No, but yeah, story time times two. So I see a lot of people at the libraries they're getting stories together, stuff like that. You can join up and you can sign up, but no, I used to do that back in the day when I was just trying to give my skills. Hello, yellow butterfly. Hey, mommy. Mommy's just listen, hit this and quit it, okay? Leave the curse to the curse. Okay, I'm just saying though, there's a lot of stuff I used to do back in the city, okay, before J. Cole and King Jones. I keep bringing these names out because, people keep lifting, before Mitch Colvin, like I said, before Colvin Funeral Home was Ellie Garrett's Funeral Home. I really have real history, but people don't want to know about, or they do know about, but they rather shut their mouth because people have taken money to do what they do. And that's okay, do you? But when you came for me with that ignorant humiliation ritual or whatever that BS that you do, oh my God and goddess themselves, the angels themselves, pull me out of this, dude. Because they know something that you don't know. The fifth element. True knowledge is real. There's a reason why she glows. Even the crow is quiet now. Because the crow knows. Anyway, somebody gave me these cards I gave this to you. I just bought this deck, or somebody gave me this deck, but I think it goes to you. So was this a part of the throwing me in the circle of all the readers and stuff like that, so you all could mimic and see what I do? We're all reading for God. Are we though? Are we though? Are you? Are you really? Okay, well, good luck with that. Hope that's working for you. It's a Saturn return. Saturn return doesn't care about your lie. Saturn return doesn't care about your spies. You didn't believe in Saturn return. You clearly didn't believe in God either. And right now you see who is the reaper and who is the teacher. We're getting ready to go into holy season and holiday season too. It's ironic how it all meshes together or doesn't. But you know what? That's the story for you. Learn what you need to learn. As for me, I told you, anything with gifts and food, I'm for it. But I've learned not to eat everywhere. I used to eat everywhere. My husband used to say, you need to stop doing that. And he was right. Both my husbands actually used to say that because, I was good at hey, going up to a cookout and didn't even know who the people were, but it's just food. And I'm like, food. I'm a foodie. I'm a Pisces, and I'm a foodie, and I'm a military brat, and I'm just I was raised up on good food and this, that. So when you're raised up on good food, and okay, that's what it is. Got it, mommy. And see, so back to Saturn returns, my Saturn returns, reminding you, Saturn returns are about what you have learned, not about the collective, about the rest of the world, but about you. Confirmation. Saturn returns, what have you learned for yourself? What do you need to change about yourself? I realized that I was giving too much time to trash. I was. And I mean, you know, and my mom's looking at me like, okay, seriously, we are going to have to spiritually spank your ass because you keep trying to be nice and too kind like your daddy. Your daddy was blind about the community too. Well, he chose to be blind because he really wanted to help the community because that was just in him. That was the thing to do. Real activism is not a narrative or a YouTube type of thing. The industry doesn't make real activists, okay? You either have it in your heart, you either have it in your mind, you either have it in your spirit. That really naturally is your thing, or it's not. The most of the real activists, you never hear what they do. They don't get any type of clout, any type of publicity. They just do it without the cameras, without the subscribers, without the followers. They just do it because they are what they do. Clue, they are what they do. They don't do it and then become it. They are what they do, which gets back to, I don't need to do prayers for everybody. I am the prayer. I don't need to like access in front of everybody, Holy Spirit, because I am that every day. I'm plugged in every day. I'm a channel, now I'm a channel to this. I'm always channel, and it's channeled into me because I am that, and that is me. So you don't get the synchronicity, but that's okay. That gift is not for everybody. But anyway, somebody gave me these cards. I don't know if that was supposed to be thrown into a circle. And I saw some of you got nervous when I started calling you out. And I see a lot of the readers now have turned around because they see that money and that clout then ran out. That was a liar. Didn't I tell you that? That was a muggle. Didn't I tell you that? That person had third party and that person was doing something that they didn't need to do. Didn't I tell you that? I think you heard it from me first, but hey, go ahead and do you. I mean, people like to say they're the first, but really to me, some of you seem to be the worst. But hey, everybody's got to learn. It's a Saturn return. Everybody learns or burns. It's one or the other. You don't go in between. And some people actually thought, well, I'm just going to stay in my in-between world. No, that's not how it works. You either live or die, period. But anyway, so story time. Was that what I wanted to say? Yeah, about people say you don't come in doing like maybe do a prayer and the sound bowl and all this. I mean, I've got all those things, but it's just like the cards. I've been doing this forever, all my life. So when you're just doing it, you are the thing. You don't have to show it and do it and prove it. You just be you. But if you want to like come in, hello, little butterfly. But if you want to come in and troll me, oh, trust me, honey, I will troll you. I use everything as alchemy and fuel right now. You're coffee to me. You're the energy to my demon who needs to feed. It's spooky season. Spooky. Y'all said, let the Kraken out. You gotta get out of my head. Oh my God. But yeah, everybody's having book clubs and stuff like that, but they don't really want me to come out. I mean, they do want me to come out, but they want me to lift them up, but they don't want to lift up you. So I already been there, done that. Go ahead and do you. I'm not knocking anybody who wants to do their little book clubs and their little this and little that and teach their little history too. But listen, I've got stories to tell and all my stories are true, but it's quite apparent that everybody can't handle the truth. Just like you can't handle all those Charles Waddell Chestnut books. Honestly, there is a clue. Patesville is Fayetteville. Patesville is Fayetteville. Aunt Lucy and Aunt Peggy, well, I'm not going to say that's family tree, but you picked the wrong mother. Please forgive me, because I'm about to speak in my South Node voice. I apologize. But you picked the wrong motherfucking witch when you came after me. How does she know? You're so smart. Even your smartphone can't stand up against the natural elements. That's the retarded part. Everybody wants to go unnatural and make unnatural the truth. Truth never bow down to a lie. Lesson for you. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm doing this, just because I can. Let's see what your cards have to say today, collective. Well, that fell out. So, Ace of Voices. Look at her hair. Look at her pretty pink hair. I don't wear pink hair. My hair is quite racist, okay? I'm gonna be honest about that. My hair will only take black color, okay? I started to, for a change, I wanted to like dye my hair black again, but everybody, don't do that. And people said, see, look, you going by public opinion too. But honestly, I'm being reminded how, remember when you dyed your hair and how the dye would come off? Like, say it's permanent dye, but it's never really permanent. And it still all bleeds through. And it's nothing like having black dye on a white pillowcase. And I mean, I apologize to Fort Fisher when I used to, because you know how I love the water, and that salt water and everything and the dye and stuff like that. And besides, if I get compliments and I can just let my hair go, I mean, gray hair, white hair is wisdom, yo. Or, I can say that I'm pulling out my Merovingian or my Wraith side, and whatever it needs to be. I see. Maybe I'm being Little Miss Professor Dumbledore. Either way, my gray hair is like history. It's wisdom. It's stories. I am the hermit in the hill, the teacher, with all of that. Whatever fits the bill, that is me. But Ace of Voices, let's see what this has to say. Forget the pink hair, because it's the gray hair for me. The gray, I see a whole bunch of, I see an owl too. Woo, hooty hoo. Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. We get ready to go into Scorpio season. No, my mind just went somewhere real quick, like, Spirit told me that there was a broke host Scorpio collective that was trying to do some ratchet ass thing. You know what? I should kill all these motherfuckers right now. Didn't we say? Don't even think about it. We got him. Okay. Confirmation. We're gonna let them all pass away. You gotta love it. I love my tribe. But you think I'm making this up. You always say, you can't make this up all the time, but I'm really not making it up. Okay. It is kind of spooky when you think about it, like, whew, I'm always watched, but by who? Whatever it is, apparently they love what I do. Anyway, Ace of Voices. That is, it's wild. It's wild to me too. But I use this. I love this. I roll with this. I rock with this. I know I got some elites mad as fuck, but some elites eat this up. That's our girl. Then appreciate, reciprocate. Money. Make sure my money keeps going up, instead of the hate. Because I'm very good for the world, whatever the world might be to you. I'm very good in a productive way. I'm always good at what I do. I'm always good at what I do. But if I have to break bad, I'm good at that too. Ace of Voices. With all the little flags out, how many flags do we have hanging out on the wire? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a half. And an owl. And 1 circle, 2 circles, and she's looking back and her head is glowing, and there we go. It's always going to be it's always going to be a photobomb time, Oh, wow, because the next card after that is the Chariot. The Chariot. Right on time. So here comes my chariot right now. Or a chariot of my kind. Okay. Big boy. There we go. Gotta know your tribe. Gotta know your tribe. We're not fake pilots here. We're not fake soldiers. This is not cosplay, my dear. We're not cosplaying for a cosplaying collective. We are the real thing. I do what I do not just for me, but for my team. Y'all play therapy, and you play therapy in our face, and then you turn around and you reciprocate with hate. You want to lay the good ones to waste and spread all your lies? I saw that. Okay. There's a cost and an experience and an action when you really are wise. You see some people who swear out they're wise and they see and they do whatever they do. But do they look like in reality of what they're saying about themselves is true? If you can see the lie in these mofos, then hey, you might be lying to yourself too. But go ahead, that's a story for you. I'm not saving anybody. This is not my season to save anybody. Jesus is going to save us. No, Jesus is not. But you go ahead. Unless you find the Jesus in you. Clue. So, the chariot and the ace of voices. Well, we already know what the chariot is, right? So let's see what the, oh, I went right to it too. The ace of voices. A flash of clarity and fresh. A revelation, a new paradigm, visionary thinking, new goals and realities. Prompt. Flashlight of truth. I don't think I need to say anything else. I'm going to just keep doing what I do. Wow. Wow. But everything in threes, right? So let's pull one more. Second story time. But yeah, you should get me Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base, and all surrounding areas. You should get me to come out and do some therapy, some group story time, some public speaking engagements. I do commercials too. I do commercials. I do voiceovers. I do jingles. I'm a professional broadcaster, unlike some of you. Allergies. YouTube didn't make me, and I didn't just buy a mic at the dollar store and say, hey, I'm a broadcaster and podcaster. I've been doing this professionally for at least 33 years and more. At least 33 years and more. And then you want to put these little rusty, dusty, crusty, I'm famous too. Okay, what type of famous are you? I hear my helicopter come through. Yeah. You know, the girl's good about her choppers. Yeah, what happened to your teeth? I broke them from cracking nuts. Seriously. I was cracking nuts and, you know, all my permanent teeth never came in. So my baby teeth stayed in forever. We got to do the photobomb again because you know me. I got to think about choppers. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I love this. I really do. I can think about 100 memes that got to deal with choppers, and they all sexy to me. I rocks with you. Oh, I was supposed to rock with the thugs and the hoes. No. We gonna get her. They said, come on then. Let's go. Let's go. 10 toes down, winning, standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Let the Kraken come out. Woo! Scorpio season! I see a lot of things being aired out. I'm just going to do spooky stories, which are actually real stories. Some might be, some might not be. It's up to you to figure it out. But I suggest any crazy, decrepit air signs or water signs or earth signs or even, what's left? Air, earth, water, and what's left? I'm missing something. Air, earth, water. How can I be missing? Like air, earth, water, and fire signs. God almighty. How in the world did I mean, my mom and my dad's a fire sign. Well, I mean, that's automatically in me. It's like you're not always focused when something's around you constantly. My mom and my dad are always protecting me. I told you, my mom and my dad said a long time ago when I was a child, we will never leave you. And I remember how some crazy little old witch bitch, well, I call her old witch bitch right now. I used to give this woman respect. Now, honestly, she was just a trick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dirty, nasty old, you dirty, you know what? I'm here to tell you, young nasty hoes end up being dirty nasty hoes. I don't care how much Jesus you call on, it's still the same shit show. And why is it every man that come out of prison finds them a Christian woman, or they go straight to Christ? We working for God today and tonight. No. No. Or maybe that's just in Fayetteville around here. I don't know. Maybe that's why, people, I don't know. My grandmother, my grandfather used to say back in the day, you find more demons in the churches than on the streets. And that is still true to this day. If you know, you know. We won't even talk about all the rappers and all the actors who, we work for Jesus now. You all sound like Hillsong to me. Hillsong was doing a lot of people a lot of disservice, seriously. Hillsong was driving some people crazy. Hillsong had their own type of ideology thing going on. Or maybe there were ideology. But I told you, you picked the wrong person. Val learned real quick. See, I'm really showing you what a real genius is. The thing about it is a lot of people talk genius. A lot of people like, I'm going to put a blonde hair on my head now. I'm a pretty natural blonde. Naturally a liar. Naturally nothing. There's nothing natural about you. Why would a real man... why would a real man want a fake bitch? Right off the bat, that gives a clue that man is not real and neither is the bitch. But, fakes do what fakes do. So go ahead with your fakes, deep fakes, shallow fakes, whatever it be. But there's not going to be nothing fake about me. And I'm not going to fake my life to go with some narrative or just to get my money. I told you I'm not going to sleep I'm not going to sleep to get my way to the top. I'm not going to be a beard to a bitch. And if a little bald head bitch feels like she got a problem with me, then come up in my face, ho. Let's air it out and let's see. Don't send your little Simpson stands and demons after me. You act like you don't think that I don't have connections in these streets. Oh, you don't know about me. I won't get to these little, whatever this is right now, these little incels who are all going to hell. I'll go straight to the other world. Yeah. Yeah. A very insidious tale about someone who was wanting to play insidious games on me. They didn't know how deep I was connected to the underworld and just who watches over me. Heard that. Is it getting spooky yet? Maybe I'm Michael Jackson. That came out second time, so we're going to do it, okay? Because it came out before, but I'm going to come out a second time in a minute. The queen of voices is the crows. The crows. Crows lead the way. Crows are queen of voices. Nothing but crows all around her. Let me see this. I like crows. Some people don't like crows. I like crows. Now, crows can be messengers and harbingers of death, or they just could be messengers. The thing about it is, if you're scared of crows, crows have always been messengers and friends to me. Like Maleficent and her crows. Now we are a family, but crows can be messengers of a lot of things. I heard that horn blow too. Confirmation in everything I do. Crows can be messengers. What are crows to you, and what problem do you have with crows? Because if you have a problem with crows, then maybe that too is a message to you. There's something that you need to figure out. Here, another helicopter coming through, because it is in threes. We're doing the math today, baby. Seriously. But yeah, wing it things. Wing it things. Wing it things. Wing it things. The wings are in the street and all around me. I love my wings, and there goes my family. You can hear us. I don't need to put the picture on it, okay, because it's just between me and them, okay? But they're always watching, and like I said, y'all be playing about being A-OK all the way, but a girl is really A-OK all the way. By the way, get me to host some events, some poetry, group therapy, some real events, because at least you all pay, and mama still needs... What makes her smile a certain type of way? You can tell by the natural smile and the natural style what you're aligned with in reality. You got a lot of people who talk about trust and morality and loyalty, but that's not at all what they be. They can't even be loyal to themselves, more or less trying to be loyal to someone else. It's the whole surround sound for me. Oh! Oops. Be kind. But I don't have to be nice. Somebody tried to throw me in a circle of lies. And the truth popped out. Right. What am I flicking? Flicking away lies like I'm flicking away bugs. Anyway, that's it for me. Your second story. Val Jones says stories for real. And it's all love, all truth, all literally being me. Naturally DAO, naturally Val Jones, the woke storyteller. I am what I am, and that's what I be. All the time, all the way. Okay? Yeah. Just being me. Down, 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 down.